Oh, this is interesting. There's apparently there's leaked pricing for the ROG Ally. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm totally changing gears here real quick, Dan. I'm sorry. I will get to that. I'll get to that really quick. Another leak. The ROG Ally will apparently start at $600 with AMD Z1 and 256 gig SSD. If that's true, then that's just $70 higher than the same storage size Steam Deck.
That's so aggressive.
For how much more performance you're getting, and more importantly, for how quiet it is, that is awesome. Like, awesome. The Ally is not a perfect experience, to be very, very, very clear here.
What do you say the Steam Deck is, though?
No. Well, no. But I'm talking about the Ally in a different way.
I'm just clarifying for people.
Sure. Game compatibility is much better. But the experience of playing those compatible games, well, there's some hurdles to overcome still. ASUS has a lot of work to do on the software.
Interesting.
And so does Microsoft. Windows is not optimized for these handheld consoles. And like, I have this, okay, here, actually, I recorded this video on my phone conveniently. I was trying to do something basic. What the heck was I trying to do? I'm honestly having a hard time remembering. But I was, oh yeah, right, I remember. I was trying to go into the stupid AMD control panel, and I was trying to alter a setting for the GPU driver. And I had a game running. I was playing Stray. I finally played Stray. I had a game running, and I couldn't get it open. It just kept being Windows about it. And yeah, I can't find it right now. But I kept swiping up, and then that brings up the little bar, and then I'd swipe up again, and then I would click the Windows icon, and then it would go away, and I'd be, okay, so I'd swipe up twice again, and then I'd go into the system tray, and then I'd click the AMD control panel, and then the stupid thing would go away. And I'm like, okay, this is ridiculous. I'm not even in exclusive full screen mode right now. Like, the Steam Deck is a console, and that's its strength. Right now, the Ally is a computer with a controller bolted to it, and that comes with problems. And there's some things that ASUS is doing where they're trying to, where they're attempting to mitigate that, but it's a mitigation. Unless Microsoft gets involved, it's not going to be a perfect experience. Now, on the Steam Deck, I'm not saying it's perfect either, but what it is it's seamless. For the games that it does play, I shouldn't say seamless, it's less seamy. For the games that it does play, you can expect that there's been some kind of validation process that has taken place. Someone looked at it at some point.
Do you think Valve would have been interested in packaging SteamOS with the Ally?
I don't know about the Ally, but my understanding is that they, at some point, talked to at least some of the competing handheld console makers, and they've certainly taken a fairly open approach to the operating system. It's not like, what's it called? It's escaping me now. But there's a third-party sort of basically SteamOS, SteamOS alternative for desktop. I can't. Hollow ISO. That's the one. And it's not like Valve is clamping down on that or anything like that. They've also, they committed at some point. I don't know if they've actually talked about it lately, but they said they were going to release SteamOS as just a standalone operating system at some point. So at that point, nothing would prevent a third-party handheld maker from installing it and shipping it. Like, it's free, right?
Yeah.
But what I also heard anecdotally is that there are certain things that Valve is keeping for themselves, like the profiles that they've created where they've tuned the game to run well on the Steam Deck hardware. Anyway, that price. Excited.